Yo guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for Thursday night football. I got two more plays for you guys in this video. We'll hop into that in 1 second. First, before we do, recapping last week, we ended 12-4, so very solid in college football and NFL. Hopefully we could do that again this week, so make sure to drop a like on the video. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. I post these free picks for you guys every single day, so make sure to subscribe. And please, when you do like this video, it helps me out a ton. I really do appreciate it. Every single video, if we get like 300 plus likes, that is incredible for me. So I really do appreciate that. Before we get into the plays really quick, I want to let you guys know, like I always do, if you hop on the parlay play or the chalkboard app right now, you can get $100 for free. It takes probably 5 minutes to do. I will leave the links down below in the description of this video, but this is the easiest way for you guys making free money watching this video and watching this game on Thursday night. So if you download these apps, it'll ask you right away if you have a promo code. Just make sure to use code GHOST before you deposit. As long as you use code GHOST before you deposit, you will get a $100 deposit match and a free pick on chalkboard, and then a $100 deposit match on parlay play. So that could be $200 for free for you guys right there for this Thursday night game when you sign up on those apps using code GHOST. But are you guys ready for this? If I scroll up a little bit, the Sleeper app is legendary today on Thursday night. I have never seen an app so good with promos for one specific game. So Thursday night football, in this game, if you sign up on Sleeper right now for the first time and use code GHOST, they will give you $20 in your account right away to bet with before you even deposit. Then once you eventually end up depositing, they will give you a $100 deposit match and a free 0.5 square for this game on Thursday night. And then on top of that, they will give you a discounted line for T. Higgins and Jalen Warren. So right here, you got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different promos for this Thursday night game. So make sure to go get on Sleeper right now. I'm telling you, this is literally the craziest promo set I have ever seen for one game. So download Sleeper right now and use code GHOST. You'll get $120, a free square, and 2 discounted lines as well. The link is down below. If you're already on Sleeper, dude, go get a brother on, a dad, an uncle, an aunt, a mom, a sister. It does not matter. Anyone that gets on Sleeper for this game specifically gets 5 promos, including $120 for free. So as long as you type in code GHOST before you deposit or when you sign up on the app, you will get all that free money and free promos. So make sure to go do that. I'm telling you guys, because that's the best advice I can give you. So make sure you get that. And again, like I said, make sure you put your friends and family members on, because that is a ton of free money to have a ton of fun with for this Thursday night game. With that being said, let's hop into the plays. So the first play I got for you guys in this game, we're going to be going over to Aaron Rodgers, and we're going to be taking Aaron Rodgers over his yards at 217 and a half. I really wanted to take his passing touchdowns. I actually got this play in earlier before it ended up being a goblin. Once they switch it to a goblin, of course, I'm going to do you guys a favor. Like I always do, I'm going to make sure I don't take a goblin if I'm taking only 2 plays in the video. So I had to change it over to his passing yards. But honestly, it's not that bad, because once I ended up looking at his passing yards, I realized that, honestly, something that I think a lot of people don't totally realize. I think we all know at the end of the day that Cincinnati, really bad passing defense. I think we all know that. That's not some crazy discovery. But the one thing I did realize when I really dove deep into it is right now they are ranked second in the league at giving up the most passing yards per game. Right now, number 1 is obviously the Dallas Cowboys. I talk about it all the time. We bet on them bet against them pretty much every single week because they give up so many passing yards. So Cincinnati is right behind them at second. So they also give up a ton of passing yards. But the one thing I want you guys to realize with this is realistically, they should probably be first in the league by a long shot at giving up the most passing yards, because there's one week specifically where the Bengals played the Vikings and Carson Wentz only threw for 170 yards in that game because their running back and their running, room in general had 170 yards in that game. Jordan Mason had 116 and 2 touchdowns. They ended up winning the game by almost 40 points. So when you look at that game, if you subtract that game, because I don't think, and I'm pretty sure all of us can agree, I don't think the Steelers are going to win by 40 points, and I don't think they're going to run the ball for 170 or 200 yards. So if you look at the other games, subtracting that game, they're giving up 280 passing yards a game. Every other quarterback other than that game that has gone against the Bengals this year destroys them in the air. They've all thrown, I want to say, at least 240 plus, but they're averaging 280 yards. So we're definitely taking Aaron Rodgers over 217 yards here. Like I just said, I think the only way he goes under this, there is a chance he goes under this, but if that happens, it's going to be because the running backs end up going for 150 plus. I would bet on a running back in this game because the Bengals have a really bad run defense as well. But it's just really confusing right now. You got Kenneth Gainwell, Warren, like I mentioned earlier, and then now you got a new guy, Caleb Johnson. So you really don't know where they're going to go. They have 2 or 3 backs that they're probably going to use in this game. So I don't love betting on one of their running backs. So instead, we're taking Aaron Rodgers over 217 yards, and we're just going to go ahead and hope that they don't end up running over the Bengals for 200 plus yards. But as long as they don't do that, we should be very safe with Aaron Rodgers to go at least over 220 passing yards in this game. The second play I have is going to be Jamar Chase, and we're going to be taking him over his yards as well. So over 73.5 yards for Jamar Chase in this game is looking pretty good. He's only played 1 game so far with Joe Flacco. In that game, he had 10 catches off 12 targets and 94 yards. So he played really good with Joe Flacco. And Pittsburgh normally is very, very good on defense. Obviously, they're really known for their defense ever since Mike Tomlin's been coaching them. But this year, I don't think people realize how bad they are at defending wide receiver ones. They are atrocious. They cannot, even though they got guys like Jalen Ramsey now, they cannot defend a wide receiver one to save their life. So if you look at their schedule and the teams they've played, I mean, they just recently played the Vikings. Carson Wentz threw for 350, and Justin Jefferson had 10 receptions for 126 yards on them. You look at another game, I mean, let's go look at JSN. He had 8 catches for 103 yards in that game. And then if you go to the first game of the season, the Jets played the Steelers, and Justin Fields at quarterback still threw 7 catches and 95 yards and a touchdown to Garrett Wilson. So every single good wide receiver or superstar wide receiver that has played the Steelers so far this year has not only done well, they have gone above and beyond and basically gotten 95 plus yards every single one of them. So I do think Jamar Chase in this game, with how good he looked with Joe Flacco last week, will also go over 73.5 yards. So I like that play right there. And they should be losing the game, forcing them to pass, obviously. So Jamar Chase should be able to go over 73 yards. So with that being said, real quick, I want to show you guys over on the Parlay Play app what this play looks like. If you put $100 on this on Parlay Play, it pays out 400. So it's actually paying 4x instead of 3x on Prizepicks. Also, they do have a discounted line for Jamar Chase, 55 yards. I mean, there's like a max amount you could bet on this, obviously. But for your first bet on Parlay Play, 55 yards for Jamar Chase and 216 yards for Aaron Rodgers. So better lines over there and better payouts over there on Parlay Play as well. I always talk about Parlay Play's payouts because it's really, really good. And then obviously, like I said, Sleeper, ton of promos here. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to lose money here if you start with $120, a free square, and 2 discounts. So definitely make sure to get on Sleeper today, like specifically today, so that you can bet on this Thursday night game with all these discounts. So again, if you use code GHOST, that's how you get all this stuff when you sign up on the app. And the same thing with Parlay Play, like I just mentioned. Use code GHOST, you'll get the $100 and all those discounts I showed you. And then Chalkboard, exact same thing. Use code GHOST, $100 for free and a free square. So if you use code GHOST on these apps, guys, basically the links are down below. It takes 5 maybe 10 minutes to do. When you use code GHOST on these apps, I mean, you're going to get like 8 different promos and discounts, and then you're going to get $320 right now. Like I mentioned, if you're already on these apps, I mean, if you're not, you really need to be on all 3. But if you're not on these apps, you can always tell a friend or a family member to get on, and then they'll get a ton of money in their account and stuff like that. I did it with my mom and my dad. I helped them out. They had a ton of fun doing it. So it's always a good time because obviously, you're not losing any money since it's all free promo money anyway. So it's really fun, really ton of free money. And it's just a great time for everyone. So highly recommend it. Again, that is the Sleeper app, Parlay Play app, and Chalkboard app. Use code GHOST to get all the free stuff, free money, and all that on these apps. So with that being said, these are the 2 plays I got for you guys for the game on Thursday night. Make sure to drop a like on this video. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. With that being said, good luck with our bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.